Hello everybody, welcome back to Evolve. We're going to be playing as Goliath in this one. We're on Fusion Planet against Slim, Tech Hank, Wasteland Maggie and Hyde. Two little apologies I'm going to make at the beginning of this one. The first is my voice. I mentioned this in the previous one. I have just decided to contract a cold overnight, literally. We'll do Savage for this one. The other one is in relation to the Wraith video that's going out with this one. Streamlabs is really starting to sting to cater to you know, the policies of not swearing on YouTube. So the frame rate's dipped a bit in that first video. I'm hoping this one's not going to be the same. If it is, this is all redundant. I can't check this at the moment. I don't have two monitors, right? But it seems to be something that's happening with it at the moment. It will keep recording at a lower frame rate if I don't check it sometimes. Sometimes it just works fine, then sometimes it does that. I don't know, it's weird. But anyway, team is kind of good, kind of bad at the same time in terms of goalie. They do have the correct slowdown, which is harpoons with Wasteland Maggie. Does stop a lot of abilities. Tech Hank is universally horrible, but only because the bot doesn't understand how to play him properly and just plays him as regular Hank. So everybody gets chip shields and nothing else. Hyde is decent all around, and Slim is just very good all around. So, let's see. Some Striders over here. Kind of extended quite far out here, and that's going to be birds. Probably going to cut through the middle of this building. Get this out as quickly as possible. Dogs are here. I was going to say you move speed, you're not move speed. I would have liked to move speed there, that was ridiculous. Just like... I know move speed can't, there it is. I was going to say it can spawn around this area. I'm just a bit wary about what side they're on at the moment. Do not want armor region. I think we're alright, to be honest. Very common evolve spot is this, because we get some corpses coming out of it, so we'll do it here. Save probably the usual spot to go to stage 2 on this map. We'll do leap and fire, as well as grab and rock. Apologies about the sniffing, as I say, you know, it is what it is. It's probably going to be like that for a couple of days, just because, you know, I have a cold now, apparently. Surprising to use it is to me, to be honest. I'd like to get some more armour here. Just before we get in there. Hit. And yet. We want Maggie here. And obviously by virtue of the bot not understanding Tech Hank, we don't have to bother with actually targeting him. If it was regular Hank, yeah we do. That said, they do have support drones, which is what you see in there. There is synergy there with that as well. So I can look up there. Can't thread that. It's a very awkward dome spot. Do get the shield drone, so we'll just pivot to Hank here now, I suppose. Make it worth our while in some way. Don't think that charge actually hit him there. They don't. He actually got that revive off. That's pretty fucking ridiculous, to be honest. I guess we're just 2 striking out then. Yep, that's fine. I'm gonna go back in there until we've got full armour. I think what happened there was Maggie got wedged between her and Dome. I will actually take that, because that is Goldie's best buff. I'm gonna get ability cooldowns here. For a beautiful one to have. Right. This place is absolutely ridiculous to be in. I'm actually going to move, to be honest. You don't want to be in there in Monster. As Monster, I should say, in any stretch of the imagination. It's way too tightly packed in. Just get melted. Absolutely amazing weather effects. 2015 game this, by the way. For those not in the know. Anybody there, I don't think. Didn't see where she went now, I'm just trying to stay out of this beam. Get a splash on her. She's there somewhere, that's them doing his job. It's fine, get out. I'm going to get a support drone coming back in as well. We are going to go for one more here before we stage up. Would like to get 1 or 2 more strikes. It's fine. Try not to kill the armor regen because I don't want it. I was going to say I know my sloths over here. 2 birds, 1 stone? Yep. Good. Out of the range. That's a very good heal burst actually, that's just saved him as well I think. Unless I can break this beam. Good. Stuck in the corner again. Let's get rid of that. Okay. This Maggie's not been having the most cleanest of games, I should say. I was looking for a word there. Would like a slim strike, I've got to say. Because if we can lower his HP a little bit, we'll be easier to down. Shouldn't have done that there. Yeah. Animations. Good, that's it, get out. Because I'm all that. I've literally got 1/3 of my HP. It's fine. Now we will evolve to stage 3. Here's as good a place as any. Yeah, I've done a decent amount of damage to this team now, so should be alright here. We're going to gain a bit of HP back as well from the evolves. You can use these as a sort of heal. So sometimes I don't normally go straight for the stage up. You use a bit of your HP just to, you know, make use of yourself basically. You actually get a splash on that. I was just seeing if there was any clumped together. You do have the HP regen tyrant right there. It's the albino. Gives a bit small amount of HP regen. We don't really need it though because we've got just over half. We'll get over there. So we're now stage 3. Our damage just went up massively. I will take that. About to run out of ability cooldowns anyway. Basically turns us into meatier Goliath, but with Goldie's base damage as a bonus. You'll never see an ASIM like this again, boys. Promise you that. Yeah, we're just going to jump in and see what we get. We get the support drone straight away. I don't know where anybody is. I know somebody's there. There we go. Why is there a Strider in here? That's a bit weird. Got him. Just get Daisy down. And that right there, 39 seconds, is going to be the tight space stage 3 Goldie experience. As I say, I've mentioned this numerous times before, the idea, it's the same with orbital drill, it's the same with fusion plant. You do not want to be standing inside buildings when you're fighting a stage 3, it's just not, you know, you don't do it. As soon as you hear it stomping and coming towards you, because they have quite a loud, you can hear them approaching from quite a long way away. It's designed that way. You need to get outside and find where it is, so you've got plenty of room to move around. Think back to the good old days, ladies and gentlemen. I made this analogy before. You were playing on Expert, Left 4 Dead. The No Mercy, it's the same kind of effect. There's a better example that I'll say, but the No Mercy rooftop, when you're fighting a tank, you're staying away from the edges, you know, so you don't get twatted off. Or the farmhouse at the end of Blood Harvest. This is only going to be relevant to people who've played Left 4 Dead. Staying in that fucking farmhouse was just, I mean, if you're playing on Expert, obviously, if you're playing on easy, you don't really have to give a shit about tanks. It's basically one big large common infected. But yeah, on Expert, you get out of that house because it's, you know, you're just going to get literally rolled, and that's what this game is basically. You stay inside against the stage 3, you're just asking for it. As I say, it is bots, so it's, you know, they don't understand that. The way you do this particular thing, just to say the piece on it, because obviously the relay is inside the building, it's like, what's the counterplay then? Because the relay is inside the building, the monster can just do the relay if you stand outside. The entry at the top of the building you can use to consistently poke the monster off the relay. Any kind of damage you do to the monster while it's destroying the relay will break it out of the animation, and it can't keep doing it. So as long as you keep peppering it, it won't be able to do the relay. And up top is actually a very long way away from most monsters. I think it's two full Gorgon traversals, 2 full Goliath traversals, and climb to get up there. I think Wraith, ironically, can probably get up there the fastest, or maybe Kraken. But Kraken's pushes with these traversals are actually quite short, so he probably still has to climb as well due to the elevation, but Wraith can actually move whichever direction you're looking in, whichever way when you traverse. So I think if she uses 3 of those, she can get up to you quite quickly, or she can just abduct you down to her. So it's quite strong for Wraith in that instance, but yeah, it is what it is. But yeah, there it is. I hope you've enjoyed as always, and I will hopefully see you for the next one. Bye.